So in this video, we're going to look at identifying the x and y intercepts from a linear graph, so on this straight line. So when we talk about this part, x and y intercept, it means where it crosses this line or this line, okay? So what do I mean by that? So if I'm looking at, say, the x-intercept is talking about going across this line. So if I'm talking about the x-intercept, if I want to know when it cuts that line, intercept is when y equals 0. So it has to be y equals 0. So when y equals 0, it's on this line. So where it cuts it here. So that's cutting it at x equals -1. So x equals -1. So that's what we would call the x-intercept. When we look at the y-intercept, we're looking at that point there, but the y-intercept is when x equals 0. Okay, so x equals 0, so that's when it comes up along here. So let me get a different color. So that's when it's coming up along this line. So that's when it hits there. And from that, we can see that the y-intercept, when x equals 0, is going to be 3. So if I put that in, it's going to be y-intercept is when x, so y-intercept is when y is equal to 3. Right, so let's just using the graph. So reading off the graph, I can look at the x-intercept and work it out if I can see where y equals 0, and the same for the y-intercept. So what happens if, for example, you're given the equation instead of the line? So these two are actually the same thing. So this graph corresponds to this equation. But what I wanted to show is a way, if you're given the equation, you can identify the x and y intercepts. So remember what I said before, y-intercept, just my short, is when x equals 0, and x-intercept when y equals 0. So what we can actually do is use that equation. So let me go y equals 3x plus 3. If I said x equals 0 here, so x equals 0, what's going to happen? I'm going to get y equals 3 times 0 plus 3, cancels that out. Leaves me with y equals 3. So that's exactly what we got there. So what happens when we said x-intercept when y equals 0? So basically what I'm going to get, I'm going to write that equation, y equals 3x plus 3. And now I've said y equals 0, so it's going to be 0 equals 3x plus 3. So this is similar to what we've done before. So basically what I need to do is I need to move that 3. So let's go -3 on both sides. So -3 on both sides. So what I'm going to get is -3 equals 3x. Okay, because remember that's going to cancel out. And if I go up here, what I'm going to get left with is, now let me actually take a step back. This operation here is multiply. So the inverse operation is going to be divide. So if I divide both by 3, like that, what I'm going to be left with is 3 divided by 3 is x. So I'm going to say x minus 3 divided by 3 is going to be -1. And that is what we got for our x-intercept. So you can actually calculate it both ways. Okay.